Hello, everyone. I am excited to be here today to present a college spotlight on West Virginia University. So big thanks to NACAC for allowing this opportunity, and also for all the students, families, and counselors that might be participating. I hope you get to learn a little more about West Virginia University. You probably hear me abbreviated as WVU throughout our presentation. My name is Kelly Lowry. I am an admissions counselor with West Virginia University. I always kind of describe myself as I am here to help students and families navigate with anything they need at any point during their college search process. If I don't know the answer, which certainly happens, I usually know who to connect you with to get the answer. So always great when you are doing college searches to figure out who your admissions counselor and point of contact is for a college or university, because we are glad to help navigate the process of our university and all questions and discussions you may want to have. So as we start off, I want to talk about a little bit about West Virginia University, introduce you to WVU and get you familiar. We are a public four-year institution. We are located in Morgantown, West Virginia, with an undergraduate population of about 21,000 students. And of that student population, about 23% are first generation, and about 13% are students of color, and 25% are Pell eligible. WVU does have over 120 different majors. Some of our most popular majors are engineering. We have 13 different bachelor's degrees in engineering. Health sciences. WVU has a specific health sciences portion of campus. That's where Ruby Memorial Hospital is located. That's a level 1 trauma center hospital. So health sciences encompasses majors such as exercise physiology, immunology and medical microbiology, med lab science, pharmacy, nursing, and other pre-med options. Biology is also a very popular major on our campus, and these are students that are also thinking, pre-med or pre-professional, as well as students that are looking to go to research and industry after their completion of their four-year bachelor's degree. Forensics is definitely a popular major at West Virginia University. We have the largest crime scene complex on a college campus. This includes 4 crime scene houses, a fingerprinting lab, a ballistics garage. We are actually the only university that offers a doctorate, master's, and bachelor's degree in forensics. And even of our bachelor's degrees, we have 3 options for forensics. Students can either choose a bachelor's in forensic examiner, or forensic chemistry, or forensic biology. And also our John Chambers College of Business and Economics has multiple different business majors for students to choose from, and also really emphasizes that career readiness and hands-on learning through internships and lots of opportunities offered through that college. Our graduation rate is 57% in 6 years. And I want to spend some time sharing a little bit about WVU as being statewide. So I've been sharing about our Morgantown campus, and that's located in North Central West Virginia. And there are 21,000 students on that campus. So that probably is the campus that most of our students are going to spend time on and are familiar with. But we do have 2 other regional campuses, one in Kaiser, West Virginia, which is Potomac State College, and then one campus in Beckley, West Virginia, which is WVU Tech. And all of our campuses kind of have some unique personality and identity. Our Kaiser campus does offer 2-year associate's degrees, which is sometimes the right fit for a student. Beckley does have 4-year bachelor's degrees, and students will start on the Kaiser or Beckley campus and also then change their campus to Morgantown if that's appropriate for them. So for the sake of what we're talking about today, we're primarily sharing information about the Morgantown campus, but certainly in keeping with our land grant mission, we do have statewide offerings for students. So a little more about WVU. As shared, we're in North Central West Virginia, only 70 miles south of Pittsburgh. 21,000 undergraduate students from all 50 states and over 118 countries. And you can see that about half of our students, this is the undergrad population, half of our students are from out of state. Okay, so this is showing our colleges and schools. So I always kind of say West Virginia University is the umbrella, and then there are 14 colleges and schools. And essentially for a student, what a student just needs to realize is depending on their major, each major is affiliated, associated with a certain college or school. So if you're a pharmacy student, you're in the School of Pharmacy. If you're a business student, you're also part of the John Chambers College of Business and Economics. So certainly everyone's a part of West Virginia University, and then depending on your major, you were also part of a college or school. 120 different majors, and admissions counselor is absolutely glad to talk with each student about what their interests are, potential majors, and really what are they looking to solve, what are they looking to do in order to help you find the right fit of a major. Experiential learning facilities and resources on the WVU campus. So we are an R1 research institution. There's only 115 institutions in the country that have this classification. This is evaluated by faculty being engaged in research, undergraduate students participating in research, and facilities being up to certain standards. And this is for every major. I mean, even with our pictures shown here, we often think of our STEM majors as being candidates for research, but certainly every major can be involved in research in some capacity. Great way to take that classroom learning and put it into practice and really develop some great relationships with faculty. Campus resources, we absolutely want students to be well and be comfortable and be confident when they are on our campus. We have multiple different resources for students listed here. You can see lots of different things, including our Caruth Center, which is psychological and psychiatric service support for students. Well WVU that focuses on physical wellness, accessibility services for any accommodations that a student might need, along with the professional development, such as with our Career Center, or students that are looking for employment when they're on campus. So in terms of anything you need, this is something that we want to help each student get connected with the programs and resources that are available on our campus. Traditions at WVU, if you are familiar with the song Country Roads by John Denver, Country Roads, Take Me Home. Certainly that's very popular on the WVU campus, something that is sung frequently by our students. We also have a Mountaineer mascot, and something really unique about the Mountaineer mascot is that he or she, their face is visible when they're in their Mountaineer gear. So kind of neat that not only do we see them as the Mountaineer, but we see them as a student on campus as well, and really a member of our community. Pepperoni rolls, this is a tradition in WVU when coal miners needed something hearty and non-perishable to eat during their workday. The pepperoni roll was developed by a local bakery. It's Italian bread with a pepperoni baked inside, and all those spices and the aroma goes throughout the bread. Still very popular in the West Virginia area, so you'll be very familiar with the pepperoni roll as a WVU student. And also we have a personal rapid transit, a PRT. You can see a picture of that. It's an above ground monorail system that our students ride for free to get around campus. A little bit about resources. We certainly want to get you engaged with learning more information about WVU if you're interested. Our Tour Guide Live is a 45-minute experience. It's an interactive live tour led by a WVU student. It's offered on several weekdays throughout the week, throughout the summer, throughout the fall. So this is a great way if you really want to connect with one of your peers, and get peers that are going to be on the tour, as well as a WVU student. Would absolutely recommend engaging with WVU Tour Guide Live. 45 minutes, not a huge chunk of time either to get to see campus from wherever you are located across the country and across the globe. We also have virtual admission sessions that are being offered on weekdays that are also held at specific times. And if you really would rather prefer to see campus, see the residence halls at a time that's convenient for you, we also have those video tours that are available for you to view at any point. So we have live offerings that you can engage with, as well as videos that you can view. anytime you have any questions about specific majors or about how do I engage with campus, or I really want to learn more about whatever you're looking for in your college search, please email us, please contact us. If you need print materials, whether you are a counselor or a student, contact us as well. We're glad to help with that. And also just want to talk about our student support services. We do have specifically for first generation students, our Office of Accessibility Services, and of a certain students that are income eligible. Our student support services offers tutoring, mentorship, help filling out the financial aid forms, anything you need. We definitely have that resource on campus. So how would a student apply to WVU? We are a common application school, as well as we have our own WVU application. We have rolling admissions, which means we start processing applications in September and process throughout the entire year. Once we have all of your admissions decision or all of your application materials, you then receive your admissions decision in about 4 to 6 weeks. Once a student is admitted and they put down their academic deposit, they could then move forward with selecting their housing. And we also award scholarships, and typically there's a spring deadline. This past year it was extended till summer. So there is a scholarship deadline that you want to ask your admissions counselor about, just to make sure that you have applied to WVU in order to see scholarship eligibility. WVU is currently looking at options to accommodate students who have not been able to take the SAT or ACTs. And in regards to application fee waivers, there is a portion on our WVU application if a student is receiving a test fee waiver, eligible for free or reduced lunch, and as well as other options, they can select that on the WVU application. We also give out application fee waivers when a student participates in a campus tour, and that includes the WVU Tour Guide Live. So if you sign up for one of those 45-minute Tour Guide Live sessions, that is a campus tour, so consider doing that. And in regards to financial aid and scholarships, I always encourage my students, connect with me as your admissions counselor. Right now, you're seeing our scholarship grid. Please note that the top of that says for 2020, 2021. So these are our students that are currently starting at WVU in fall 2020. So that information is going to look different for any high school student that's out there. So your admissions counselor is glad to talk to you about our merit scholarships, our diversity scholarships, our leadership scholarships, and really help you with any questions you have as related to financial aid. Why choose WVU? We are a land-grant university. We were founded with the mission of providing affordable and accessible education to serve our community, state, country, and world. We still absolutely encourage our students to be here with purpose, with that service orientation. We are an R1 research institution. There's only 115 institutions in the country. That emphasis on research is there if that's something that you're interested in. Same thing with our Office of Global Affairs that helps coordinate study abroad, both internationally and also domestic. And most of that ending point is just something that we hear so commonly from all of our students, that WVU feels like home. People smile at each other, hold the doors, care about each other. Certainly that's something that we hope you get a feel from participating in campus, the virtual campus tour like Tour Guide Lives, or connecting with your admissions counselor. We hope that WVU feels like home. And with that, this is my contact information. Please feel free to contact me with anything that you need. I'm glad to connect you specifically with your admissions counselor, as well as a departmental contact, or if you want to talk with a current student, anything you need, we're here to help. And thanks for the time today. And I hope we're able to talk soon about WVU with any questions and discussions you may have.